welcome back to my channel. I'm James. Today I've got another massive episode in my highly requested ongoing video series, Top Upcoming 4K UltraHD Blu Ray Movies and TV Series Releases, Big 4K Announcements, Reveals, Collectors Film Chat, episode number 55. And let me tell you, today we are going to be breaking records in today's episode. I have over 50 big announcements, updates, and reveals to share in this video. That's more than I've ever shared in a previous episode ever before in this ongoing video series, and there is so much to talk about in today's episode. Now, in today's massive episode, I'm also going to be deep diving into and reviewing these 4 upcoming 4K Ultra HD releases. The studios did send these to me a few weeks early for review for me to dive into and test for all of you and let you know my sum up total review score on each of these, and if these are something you should buy and add to your collection. So I'll be including these reviews in today's episode as well. It's always extremely important, if you decide you're going to buy or add any of these to your collection, always go down and click and buy through those direct Amazon sale links I've pinned as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there never cost you, the viewer, a penny extra to click on them. But you see, the only way I can spend all this time testing, analyzing, gathering all this data, and creating these massive videos, it's always through you, my viewers and subscribers' support, by always clicking and buying through those direct Amazon sale links I've pinned right down there below. So if you've enjoyed these videos and these videos have helped you out over the years, always make sure to go down and click and buy through those direct Amazon sale links right down there below. Now, starting off on October 15th, we have Alfred Hitchcock's To Catch a Thief. This is the 1955 classic film with Cary Grant and Grace Kelly in it. It's absolutely wonderful. It's one of my favorite classic Alfred Hitchcock films. It ranks up there with North by Northwest as one of the best Alfred Hitchcock and Cary Grant collaborations that were ever done. Now, this is coming out in a limited edition Paramount Presents 4K release. Now, these aren't being sent for review because they are such limited print quantities. So a lot of the studios, when they're doing such limited print runs, they're simply not sending a lot of these limited print runs out for review anymore because there's so few copies. So I pre-ordered my copy right away to secure my copy because Paramount did share with me that they did a meticulous new 4K restoration, finally with the corrected aspect ratio, massive color corrections, little blots, splotches, and hairs fixed, and overall improvements to stability of the image with a brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 color grading and master. That is why this is such a massive deal, but I will warn you right now, this is just like with Chinatown that I previously reviewed on this channel, as well as dozens of other Paramount Presents. They are very limited edition print runs. They do sell out, and then they don't print any more of them. Now, this is being released as a native 4K with a Dolby True HD 5.1 restored audio mix, as well as a bunch of new special features that are exclusive to this 4K release only. This is one of those I'm hugely excited for, and if you are interested in this film even the slightest, do not wait, because just like with all of those I shared before, they do sell out, go out of print, and then they are extremely expensive on the aftermarket. I put that direct link down there below, but don't wait. Now is your warning. Make sure to go down and pre-order yours so you don't miss out on this one. Now, we're also getting the Project A 2-movie limited edition box set collection. Now, these films in this box set ran from 1983 to 1987, and in this limited edition box set, they included 3 cuts of the films, and they all had brand new 4K remasters of the original camera negatives. They're all native 4Ks, and they will have Dolby Vision HDR10 masters and a brand new Dolby Atmos audio mix for all of the films. Now, in this limited edition box set, it'll come with a booklet, a bunch of postcards, some basically artwork, as well as behind the scenes, as well as posters in it. So this is one of those limited edition box sets that's got a bunch of movie memorabilia, along with a behind the scenes booklet talking about the films as well. So a lot of really good stuff contained in this. This is one of those that I am looking forward to, but it is a limited print run, limited edition set. And that's just the way the studio does these. They do them in limited amounts. They basically get the rights from the studio to only print so many copies with a restoration, and that's it. Now, we're also going to be getting The Ring from 2002. Now, this is Gore Verbinski's film that I really enjoy. It's a horror thriller experience that's a great time. Well, previously I reviewed on the channel here The Ring Collection. That came out from Scream Factory. Now, I did an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison. You can check that video out. It's available right now on the channel. This is actually basically Paramount doing The Ring on its own in a limited edition steelbook that has a slipcover on it, as well as a standard slipcover case, for just the first film from that Ring collection. Now, my understanding is there was some additional work done on it. Now, I did pre-order the limited edition Steelbook for myself because I do want to see what the differences are, because I really enjoy the film, and if it is an upgrade, I want to make sure to have the best quality of that film. Though it is one of those things that's very interesting that they are releasing it after the Ring collection just came out. Now, this will have a native 4K transfer, Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Though if you're interested in the limited edition Steelbook, it is one of those that's a very limited print run. My understanding is it's less than 5,000 copies that were printed of the Steelbook, so it will sell out eventually and go to the aftermarket. So as seems to be the trend, now's the time. If you're interested in the limited edition Steelbook, don't wait. Now on October 15th, we're getting one of the biggest releases of the month, and that's in A Nightmare on Elm Street from 1984. Now, a big update I have for you on this is when I previously announced this, I shared about the limited edition Steelbook and about the Ultimate Collector's Limited Edition box set. Well, the limited edition Steelbook is completely sold out after my initial announcement, just like I said it was going to. Well, the Ultimate Limited Edition Collection, that one they only printed 4,000 copies of, and I was able to confirm that with Warner Brothers. There was only 4,000 copies printed total worldwide. It is down to 50 copies remaining, that is it. And I put the direct Amazon sale links. Again, there's two different ones available for the Ultimate Limited Edition Collection. They're both the exact same box set through both of those links down there. It's just Amazon created two separate listings for the exact same set. It is 100% region free, comes with all the movie memorabilia, and it comes with that limited edition Steelbook that is sold out on its own, is inside this limited Ultimate Collector's Edition box set. But I'm warning you right now, just like with always with this video series, usually within a few hours after I release this video, the remaining 50 copies are going to be sold out, so don't wait. You want to make sure to go down and pre-order your copy if you've not pre-ordered that Ultimate Limited Collector's Edition box set. And Warner Brothers shared they are not reprinting the Ultimate Limited Edition Collection or the Steelbook ever again. So this is the last way to be able to get that limited edition Steelbook, is in this Ultimate Collection, but there's only 50 copies remaining. I put both those links down there below. Now, there is a standard slipcover version available, but I will warn you, the copies that are available right now are going to ship at a later date because the initial printing did sell out. So basically what's remaining will end up shipping at a later date because of all of the disc issues I've shared over the last year and what's going on with manufacturing. Because of the massive resurgence in physical media, there's so many folks buying physical media and owning and collecting these films now that they simply can't keep up with the demand. Now, for its 40th anniversary, Warner Brothers did a brand new 4K restoration of its original camera negative for both the theatrical and the unrated cuts of the film. Now, the unrated cut has never been released since VHS times. This is the first time it will be available in HD, actually in 4K or HD, because it was never even released on Blu Ray. So this is a massive win for physical media fans. We're getting a cut of the film that has not been released since VHS. Now it will be a native 4K with HDR10 and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix for each of the cuts of the film. So we are getting a bunch of big treats in this. This is one of the biggest releases of the month, and I am very excited for this one. I have the Ultimate Limited Edition Collector set coming, and that is the one I am hugely excited to check out. I love collecting those, especially because they are numbered and limited. Now knowing that Warner Brothers only printed 4,000 total worldwide is why they sold out so darn fast, and there's only 50 remaining. So now's your warning. Do not wait. Make sure to go down and order your copy if you have not done so yet, because those will be gone here just a few hours after I release this video. Now, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to go down and give this video a like and a thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you're notified right away whenever I release any of these big announcements or any of these reveal videos. You never want to miss out on any of this content. So make sure to go down there, give this video a like and a thumbs up for me, hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. Now on October 15th, we're also getting Cowboys and Aliens. Now this was sent to me a full 2 weeks early for review directly from the studio, and I did dive into and test and review it for all of you. And I am happy to report this does have a native 4K SDR master that was created from a new 4K scan of the original camera negative. And compared to the previous Blu-ray transfer that I own, this does have much stronger depth and detail that is noticeable from the opening all the way to the ending of the film. Throughout the entire runtime of the film, the depth and detail is dramatically improved over the previous Blu-ray transfer. But there isn't any HDR present on it, so the only thing you're getting upgrade-wise visual quality is depth and detail. Now I will say the actual film grain is present on this, and it is much more stable than on the previous Blu-ray as well. The previous Blu-ray did have some noticeable blocking and some noticeable clumping of the film grain. That is all completely gone, and I didn't have any issues whatsoever with it on this. It has a very nice filmic look from beginning to end, so in that sense it did look better than the previous Blu-ray transfer. But audio quality, DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, it's very similar to the previous Blu-ray release. I really couldn't notice much of a difference other than it being slightly louder, and I will say it had slightly better LFE, but again, it's very slight, and you had to listen very hard for the differences. Now I will say one thing more about the image. The colors did look slightly better, but only slightly. It was one of those things, skin tones was where it was most noticeable. The colors did look better. Now I did dive into the rough average bitrate. This has an extremely high, healthy, and strong 90 megabits per second. Now, getting to my review score for this upcoming Cowboys and Aliens 4K release, this gets a good 8.6. It's one of those that depth and detail was improved, but it's one of those that's not going to knock your socks off as the most incredible improvement you've ever seen. It's enjoyable, and it depends on how much of a collector or fan of the film you are. For me, I'm glad to have it in my collection. Even for the upgrade in just image quality over the previous Blu-ray, I enjoyed it, and it is one of those films I have a fun time watching, but it's not a perfect film. So now you know my review score and the full quality of this upcoming 4K, and you have to decide for yourself how much of a fan of the film are you, and is just the upgrade in slight depth and detail worth it for spending the price of admission for this 4K? It is one of those, if you're a massive collector, you'll probably want to have this one in your collection because it still is an upgrade. It's just one of those I would have loved to have seen HDR, Dolby Vision, things like that on it, but I understand there was limitations with the special effects. They had a hard time working with those. But overall, it is one of those that I still enjoyed the film and had a fun time watching it. Now on October 15th, we're also getting Thanksgiving from 2023. Now this is being released by Sony in a limited edition steelbook only. Sony was very specific on this. It is limited edition steelbook only. Once it sells out, it'll go out of print and on the aftermarket extremely expensive. So they said there is no standard 4K case planned or coming out later on. But Sony did a brand new native 4K transfer and Dolby Vision HDR10 master and a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now all of this was approved and supervised by Eli Roth, the original director himself. Now he was involved to make sure this presents his original intended vision, to make sure this is the ultimate way to watch his film for many years to come. This is one of those kind of like holiday Thanksgiving horror thriller that I feel like over time will become one of those horror holiday classics. And I will say it is one of those that I did enjoy. Now it is over the top, it does have extreme violence in it, but it was one of those kind of mixing together the Thanksgiving holiday, kind of causing it to be one of those very unique experiences. I'm excited because I've never gotten to own this on 4K previously. It was only released on Blu-ray in the US. Finally, we're getting it with this new transfer on this limited edition steelbook set. Now, Sony also shared they're releasing some brand new behind the scenes special features that are exclusive to this limited edition steelbook release. This is one of those though, I'm warning you right now, it won't last long through release date or even after release date before it'll sell out and be gone. So if you're interested in this, don't wait, make sure to order your copy so you don't pay those dumb prices on the aftermarket. Now we're also getting Brick from 2005. Studio sent this 2 weeks early for review for me to dive into and test for all of you. Now I can tell you as far as the film goes, it's a very good detective mystery story. It has Joseph Gordon-Levitt in it and he is very good in it. The story will keep you guessing from beginning to end with good twists and turns. It is very well done, and I will tell you it's not too over the top, and it's one of those, if you like classic detective mystery stories, it really feels like almost like a very good, kind of more violent episode of Columbo with a really good twist to it. That's how I kind of just felt it was. Now, all of us will see things differently, but I really enjoyed the film. Now, I will tell you the original director himself, Rian Johnson, approved this new native 4K transfer that was created from a brand new 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative, along with a brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 color grading and master. The 4K image is a revelation for this film. It has never looked this detailed, and I will tell you it has a nice stable layer of film grain from beginning to end. I didn't have any issues with digital noise, banding, blocking, no issues whatsoever, and the colors look outstanding compared to the previous Blu-ray releases of this film. It was always kind of more a dull, muted experience. They definitely did work on the colors to provide a more immersive color experience as well, and I will tell you, I've never seen this film ever look this good. I actually thought it looked better on this than it ever did in cinemas when I originally saw it. Now, this does have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. It has very good dynamic range on it. I very much enjoyed the audio mix, and it was a nice improvement with crystal clear clarity. Now, I did dive into the rough average bitrate for all of you. I'm happy to report high, healthy, and strong, 86 megabits per second. I really enjoyed the overall experience and was very surprised at how enjoyable visual and audio quality the entire runtime of this film was. Now, getting to my review score for this upcoming Brick 4K release, this gets a superb 9.2. This is a recommended must buy. You need to buy, add to your collection. I highly recommend the film, but I highly recommend you watch it in this 4K release only. It annihilated the previous Blu-ray transfer in every single area of the image. I really enjoyed it and was surprised at how massive an upgrade this really was. What a great job they did with this. I'm thrilled the original director was involved with this. This is one of those I'll be enjoying for many years to come. And I put the direct Amazon sale links for all of these right down there below. Now on October 15th, we're also getting American Movie from 1999. Now this is the docudrama that's very funny and good. It's well done. It's one of those that I don't usually like docudramas, but it really engaged me with the story of these two guys trying to create a film that are friends basically in the Midwest, and you really get involved in their lives and basically all the drama going on while they try to create basically an indie film. And it is one of those that the film itself was very enjoyable. Well, for this release, they did a new native 4K transfer and Dolby Vision HDR10 Master and DTS HD Master Audio Mono Mix. Yeah, it's one of those Sony really surprised with me that they're releasing on 4K because I never thought we'd see it on 4K. But I'm pleasantly surprised and I'm looking forward to watching it again. Now, let me know in the comment section below what of all of these massive announcements, reveals, or any of these reviews that you're excited for from this video. Studios do always check my comment section below to see what all of you are excited from this announcement video. I love to see your excitement. I love to know if you enjoy all these reviews I've been covering, more and more of these in this video series to get you more content so that way you know the actual quality before you buy them. Let me know how excited you are about all of these massive announcements and reviews from this video. Make sure to start that conversation right down there below. Now, we're also getting Demon Pond from 1979. Now, this is coming with a new 4K digital restoration, a native 4K SDR master, and uncompressed mono audio mix. Now, this is coming from the Criterion collection, and this is one of those I have never seen. So I can't really tell you if I like the film or I don't. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever seen this one, because it's one of those that I'm not sure if I even really care to watch it, but let me know if you've ever seen this before down below. Now we're also getting George A. Romero's Land of the Dead, the 2005 zombie end-of-the-world action film. Now this was sent to me a full 2 weeks early for review directly from the studio Scream Factory. They sent this to me so I could dive into and test and review it for all of you before the release date. I am happy to report this is a native 4K transfer that was created from a brand new 4K restoration of the original camera negative. They did a brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 Master as well, and an extra special treat, we get a brand new immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix, and let me tell you, the Dolby Atmos was a massive surprise. I did not expect to get that for this film, and it had some very good uses of the height channels that really brought a smile across my face. And it made me feel like I was more immersed in this film than I've ever been before. There's a lot of times where like zombies are breaking things down. You can hear things coming overhead like explosions or like when the fireworks are going off. They really use the height channels very good, and I was surprised at how well it was done, that it really added an element to this film that made it a whole lot more enjoyable than I ever remembered seeing it before. Now for the 4K image, it has dramatically improved colors over the previous dull, soft looking Blu-ray transfer. The previous Blu-ray just really had a dull color palette. Everything was just completely grayed out almost. This one, there's a lot of lifelike skin tones, and overall the skin tones and color palette looks very healthy. and made this a much more enjoyable viewing experience. Even the zombies, you could see different layers in their basically makeup and skin, with like skin falling off of their faces, that had more depth and detail than was ever present on the previous Blu-ray transfer. Depth and detail was dramatically improved as well, and was a very large upgrade over the previous Blu-ray. Now I dived into the rough average bitrate. This has a shockingly high, healthy and strong 95 megabits per second, a wow experience. Overall, Scream Factory did an amazing job with the Dolby Atmos, the image. There isn't anything on this that I could really say that I didn't enjoy, other than the film itself is not the best zombie film. And as far as film-wise, it doesn't compare to how amazing Dawn of the Dead is. This is one of my all-time favorite zombie films. Now, I did an exclusive 4K versus Blu-ray image comparison on this 4K transfer, and it is simply amazing as well. If you haven't checked out that video, it's available right now on this channel. This is one of my all-time favorite end-of-the-world zombie films, that if you haven't checked out this film, this one comes highly recommended. Land of the Dead film-wise, it's enjoyable, but it does have some plot holes and some clunky pacing and writing. But because I'm a massive sci-fi, zombie, end-of-the-world fan, I'm thrilled to have it in this quality, let alone that they included a new Dolby Atmos. That was a massive treat I did not expect to get. Now, getting to my review score for this upcoming Land of the Dead Collector's Limited Edition slipcover set, this gets a stellar 9.4. It is a must-buy that you need to buy, add to your collection. The set comes highly recommended. Just go into it if you haven't seen the film before though, and understand it's not a perfect zombie film, but to be honest with you, with the transfer and the audio mix that Scream Factory provided, I was shocked and blown away at how massive of an upgrade it was over the previous Blu-ray in both visual and audio quality. 9.4, stellar job from Scream Factory. Let me know how excited you are now to experience this upcoming 4K release with that Dolby Atmos mix. Let me know if you're a massive Dolby Atmos fan like I am. Now, continuing October 15th, massive day for physical media, we are getting Thesis from 1996 with an exclusive new native 4K transfer. I will tell you, this is one of those I'm looking forward to checking out because I haven't seen the film, but the storyline and everything involved with it really did pique my interest. And with this native 4K transfer, they're providing an HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and it'll come in a 3-disc set. You get a bunch of special features exclusive to this set as well. This is one of those I am looking forward to watching. Now, we're also going to be getting from Sony The Crown, the complete TV series, in a limited edition casing box set. Now, the TV series ran from 2016 to 2023 for 6 full seasons. Total runtime is 4,610 minutes, spread across 24 Blu-ray discs in this massive box set. Now, it'll also have DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. Now, this is one of those TV series that I got a ton of messages about that a lot of you are really excited about, so I wanted to make sure all of you were aware about it. Now, we're also going to be getting the sci-fi TV series Doctor Who, the complete series 1 through 4, and this is from the previously out of print and extremely expensive box set. These have brand new upscaled and remastered episodes, and it is the first time they're being released separately outside of that out of print and expensive box set. Now, they will be spread across 16 Blu-ray discs and have a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and I will let you know the upscaled remastered episodes look dramatically better than the previous poor looking Blu-ray releases. So they did a lot of work to make these look the best they ever can from the original elements. And I'll tell you, there is a noticeable improvement. Gone is all the horrible banding and blocking that was present on the previous Blu-rays. These are worth the price of admission for the upgrade. I have the out of print and extremely expensive box set, which is what this is being taken from, and I'll tell you, they are very enjoyable and look dramatically better than the previous Blu-rays. Now, on October 15th, we're also getting Fear the Walking Dead, the complete series on Blu-ray. Now, this includes all 8 seasons in one massive Blu-ray set, as you can see here. The studio sent this so I could show you exactly how big this massive set is. It is one of those that's a double size where they stack the discs in here. You get all 8 seasons with 113 episodes, as well as all of the special behind the scenes featurettes spread across 30 Blu-ray discs in this set. Now, showing you the back of the artwork here, it does come with a digital copy code for the entire series, as well as all your special features for all 8 seasons, and then it lists off all the specs here. And it does come with Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix and it is in the 16:9 aspect ratio. Now, for me personally, I absolutely love this Walking Dead TV series. It is a little bit more over the top with more drama than the original Walking Dead TV series had, but I like the characters. Some of the story beats were more out there and wild, and it made for just a different experience. I enjoyed the entire series from beginning to end and had a blast watching it. I recommend it if you like zombie, end of the world, action adventure TV series. This one's very enjoyable. And this complete TV series box set has every single episode of the series, and it will keep you busy for a very long time. This release comes highly recommended. Now, this is the part of the episode where I jump out to give you a bunch of updates, announcements, and things the studios just shared with me. Now, starting off on November 12th, I have a big update on the Sugarland Express. It is finally available to order right now. Originally when I announced it, it actually sold out right away and there wasn't very many copies. It's back in stock and available to order right now. I put that link down there below. This is one of those though, in some other countries, they're only getting 1,000 copies. Here in the US, it is a limited print run as well. That's why it sold out right away, and they did just restock it. So my understanding is it's only limited the stock that we're getting, and that's available right now. So I wanted to make sure all of you know about it. Now, for this Steven Spielberg film from 1974, they did a brand new 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It is a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 master that was all supervised and approved by Steven Spielberg himself. Now, for its 50th anniversary, they also did a special behind-the-scenes special feature exclusive to this 4K release about this restoration work they did with Steven Spielberg. I'm excited to watch that because whenever Steven Spielberg's involved and he's talking about the work that's done on him, it's always very entertaining. Now, it'll also have a Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those earlier Steven Spielberg films that I've always really enjoyed, so I'm very much looking forward to adding this one to my collection because it's one of those rare films I just didn't see us ever getting, and I'm thrilled that Universal is diving into their vault to do more and more of these restorations. Now on November 12th, we're finally getting the wide release of The Last Unicorn. Now the studio did reach out and send this to me so I could show you what this looks like, and this is one of those that was released previously as an exclusive to Walmart only. As most of you know, I don't talk about Walmart and deal with Walmart. I've talked about that in previous videos. Just with the horrible things they've done to me and numerous folks that have collected over the years, I just don't deal with them at all. Well, it's finally being released as a wide release. This is the same great native 4K transfer that was released in a standard standalone 4K case earlier this year. This is the same disc and contents, but it'll come with this spot gloss, basically limited edition steelbook that's now available through Amazon down below. I really love this artwork. It is one of those, the standard slipcover case, I liked that, but this one blows it away. The colors and the spot gloss on it are gorgeous. On the side it does say The Last Unicorn, and it is a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, but I'm gonna warn you right now, when I originally announced this on my X, which is 4K Blu-ray reviews, and here on my community section, it sold out within a few hours of me announcing it. Now, it is supposed to be coming back in stock with some additional stock, but there's not very much of it. My understanding is, it says it right on here, limited edition steelbook, so there's only so many copies they're printing, and then it's going to go out of print. So it's basically just a very limited print run for these limited edition steelbooks. That's why when I originally announced it, it sold out and it hasn't been available for the last 4 days. But my understanding is it's supposed to be back in stock by the time I'm posting this video. There should be additional stock available for you to be able to pre-order this, but do not wait. Now is your warning. If you're excited for this 1982 animated musical film, it's a beautiful film. It's never looked as amazing as it does on this 4K transfer. And if you're wanting to own it in this limited edition steelbook set, make sure to go down and pre-order your copy so you don't miss out on it, because these were already going on the aftermarket for over $100 per limited edition steelbook, which is ridiculous. Right now you can get it at the regular sale price, and I put that link down there below for you, but I wanted to make sure you saw how beautiful the artwork is on this, because this is one of those. I highly recommend this 4K release. Now we're also going to be getting a limited edition steelbook set in Afro Samurai, the complete animated TV series. Now this ran from 2007 to 2009 with Samuel L. Jackson as the voice, and this is going to include the TV series along with the 2 movies and the director's cut included in a limited edition steelbook set. And I gotta say, the limited edition steelbook artwork is pretty darn slick. I really like how they combined all of it with the movies in one set. Now we'll also have have Dolby True HD 5.1 audio mix in this Blu-ray set. And this is one of those I'm personally very excited for because it's one of those very stylized, over-the-top, basically about a samurai, Afro samurai. I mean, the title really gives it away. It's got some good humor, some good action, but it is not a kids' TV series. It is very adult, so I'm just warning you right now about that. Do not think this is a kids' TV series and put it on for your kids to watch. It is not a kids' TV series. Now, jumping out to November 26th, we're finally getting The Tenant. This is the 1976 Roman Polanski film. He actually acts in it, directs it, wrote it. He's all involved in this film. Now, for this release, they did a brand new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 master, and restored mono audio mix. Now, this is one of those that I know a lot of you are very excited about. I have not ever seen this film, so this is one of those rare films that I am looking forward to checking out for the first time. Let me know down below, is this one of your favorite Roman Polanski films? Do you love the film? Share your thoughts down below. Now, we're also going to be getting Corpse Mania, the 1981 horror thriller film. Now, this is also getting a new 4K scan and 4K restoration of the original 35mm camera negative. It's going to be a native 4K with HDR10 master and a mono audio mix. Now, another one, never seen this film. This one's not really up my alley though. I mean, honestly, I watched the trailer and it wasn't one of those that I was really interested in, but I know a lot of you are excited about this, so I want to make sure to include it. Now, jumping all the way out to December 3rd, a massive announcement from Lionsgate. We are finally getting Kickboxer, the 1989 cult classic Jean-Claude Van Damme action film. Now, this is coming out as an Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook release only. Studio is very specific. It is Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbook only. I put that direct Amazon exclusive link right down there below, but keep in mind, I'm warning you right now, Lionsgate said this is a very limited print run. Just like Lionsgate is known for with their limited edition steelbook releases, they do very limited print runs. These sell out and become expensive on the aftermarket. If you are interested in this film at all, go down and pre-order immediately. This is one of those that the studio did share is coming out with a new native 4K transfer and Dolby Vision HDR10 master along with DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix as one of the audio options. Now, I did ask if they're doing a new Dolby Atmos audio mix and they did not share at this current time if that's one of the bonuses they're going to be throwing into this. I do hope they are working on a new Dolby Atmos audio mix. They just shared some of the specs with me to kind of get us all teased with what's coming out. This is one of those massive announcements for what's being released here in December. I was hugely excited, but keep in mind these Amazon exclusive limited edition steelbooks do sell out. And the studio shared there's no plans to currently release this as a standard case later on. It is limited edition steelbook only. If you are interested in this film at all, it's a great Jean-Claude 80s cult classic film. I am so excited this one's coming out to add to my Jean-Claude 4K collection. Now, we're also going to be getting Rippy, the 2024 Michael Biehn basically horror comedy film. It's basically about a zombie kangaroo that goes around killing people and basically about a small town sheriff and those in the town trying to survive against it. I have not seen the film yet, but it is coming out in a limited edition steelbook release with a 4K transfer, Dolby Vision HDR10 master, and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, but it's limited edition steelbook only. Now, jumping out to December 10th, Paramount just let me know that they're releasing for its 10th anniversary Interstellar in a limited edition collector's set. Now, exclusive to this limited collector's edition set, it's going to have a bunch of movie memorabilia with the patches from the film. They said they were actually made to be exactly the same as in the film. The actual patches are what they're wearing on the astronaut suits. Those are some of the memorabilia, including basically storyboards, behind the scenes, art cards, posters, as well as exclusive content like 3 hours of new behind the scenes and legacy behind the scenes special features, an extra bonus disc, all being released with the same great native 4K transfer, HDR10 master, and very strong DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. This is one of those massive releases because it is one of Christopher Nolan's greatest sci-fi films of all time. I absolutely love the film. This limited edition set I'm hugely excited for, especially because I love all the like storyboards, and they give you a bunch of behind the scenes, never before seen storyboards that they're actually releasing in this set with the book and everything like that. But this is one of those that is a very limited edition print run. Paramount was very specific. It is limited edition only. The exclusive behind the scenes features for this are only in this limited edition set, and they won't be released separately. And it's all included in this set for its 10th anniversary. If you're excited about this even a tiny bit, do not wait though, because these collectors limited edition sets always sell out, especially because the studio is only doing a very limited print run. Now on December 10th, we're also getting the Roundup Punishment. Now, I previously reviewed the Roundup No Way Out. That was available previously in a limited collector's media book release. I dived into and reviewed that here on this channel. That video is available right now. Well, this is the sequel to that film, which the Roundup was actually a sequel to another film. Well, anyhow, this is basically the ongoing movie series. This is coming out in a limited collector's media book, the same as the Roundup No Way Out. It's being released as a native 4K with HDR10 master and DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix. It is one of those movie series that's enjoyable, and I had a fun time watching the No Way Out. I'll be curious to see how Punishment is. Now, moving out to December 17th, we're going to be getting the Joker sequel, which is Joker Folie à Deux, which actually came out in 2024 here. Now, it has not been received very well, and there has not been great reviews on it. Now, it's not one of those that I've seen, so I can't tell you my thoughts on the film, but it is being released in a limited edition Steelbook release, which I don't see that making to release date, because a lot of these Warner Brothers limited edition Steelbook releases, they sell out way in advance of the release date. It's coming out in a standard slipcover edition as well, and I put both links for those down there, but it's coming as a native 4K transfer with Dolby Vision, HDR10 Master, and Dolby Atmos audio mix. Now that's for both editions, so whether you want the limited edition Steelbook or the standard slipcover version, they both have the same specs. Now, a big update for all of you, The Faculty from 1998 is finally available to order right now. Now, I shared this just recently here on my X, which is 4K Blu-ray reviews, and here on my community section. You want to make sure you have the bell notification equipped here on the channel so you get notified right away whenever I have any of these announcements or updates. Well, they did a brand new 4K scan of the original camera negative. It's a native 4K with Dolby Vision, HDR10 color grading and master that was all supervised and approved by the original director Robert Rodriguez himself. That was what caused all of the delays, basically why it was originally assumed it was canceled. It wasn't, it was just delayed and pushed off because they were working with him to make sure this presented his original intended vision. Now, this will also have DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 audio mix, and it's coming in a limited collector slipcover edition set. This is one of those, I love the film. It is a slick sci-fi horror thriller. It's not too over the top, and it's really good. It reminds me of a very good episode of The X-Files almost, and there was some that worked on The X-Files that were involved in the film. Basically, my understanding is that some of the writers actually worked on The X-Files as well, but it's one of those I'm hugely excited for that's finally coming out on 4K. Now, we're also getting a massive Apple TV Plus that was previously a streaming exclusive release. We're getting Severance, the entire first season that ran for 435 minutes on a complete Blu-ray set. Now, Apple TV is very rare that they release a lot of their series, but this year, just like with Netflix and Disney Plus, and now you've got obviously Apple TV Plus, all of them are starting to release their streaming exclusive content onto physical media for us to own and watch at home. Well, let me tell you, this is one of those I'm hugely excited for because Ben Stiller directs this series and it's very good. And if you want to see more of these Apple TV Plus exclusive releases, you gotta support the ones they're releasing. So this is one, it's an instant pre-order for me because I want to make sure to see more of their streaming exclusive content on physical media. Now, we're also going to be getting The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol Season 2. This is coming out at a limited edition Steelbook release. Now, Lionsgate just let me know about this. This is coming out in one of those very unique limited edition Steelbook releases, just like Season 1. The link down there that I'm putting down there below is for the limited edition Steelbook. They did not announce any standard case at the same time. It's only limited edition Steelbook currently. And I will tell you, the original Daryl Dixon one sold out really fast when I originally announced it of Season 1. This is continuing that. It's going to have very unique artwork for season 2 as well. Hugely excited because I really enjoyed season 1 and I am a massive Walking Dead fan. I've watched every single iteration and episode and I really enjoy the series, so I'm glad they're continuing to release all these spin-offs in limited edition Steelbook releases. I think they look really premium and they're awesome collectibles. Now for my big 4K news and updates segment of this video series. I've been blown away at how many of you have loved and enjoyed this part of the video. Most of these that I announce and share in this video series at the end here, they sell out within a few hours of me releasing these videos because these are the remaining stock of what's available of these. And let me tell you, I've got some massive ones to share with you in this video. Venom, the limited edition Steelbook for the 2018 film, has less than 100 copies remaining before it goes out of print. Now, I put the direct Amazon sale links for both of the links they have. They're the exact same Steelbook that you see right here. It's just Amazon, for some reason, on a lot of these limited editions, they've been making two different links. There is the same stock, but it's only 100 remaining before it goes out of print. These Sony limited edition Steelbooks always go for high prices on the aftermarket, so I wanted to make sure all of you are aware. Do not wait if you have not picked up this limited edition Steelbook. It is awesome. It has like metallic artwork on actually Venom's face. It's really cool. It says Venom on the side. I love all of these limited edition Steelbooks from Sony, but less than 100 copies remaining. Also, Venom, Let There Be Carnage from 2021, less than 100 copies remaining before this one goes out of print. It already had its one-time reprint and Sony said there's no more reprints ever coming again. That was it. This is the remaining stock and then this is gone. And let me tell you, if you're a big Marvel fan, you've got to have these Venom films. They're very enjoyable. This one has also the metallic artwork around like their teeth and eyes, and it goes really well with the first Venom Steelbook. And I'm excited because they are doing a Venom Steelbook for the third one that's coming out, which my understanding is it will go in theme with these ones, and then they'll look really nice and premium on your shelf. I love the artwork on these, but don't wait. There's only 100 copies remaining before these go to $100 on the aftermarket. Now, a massive update. E.T. the 40th anniversary limited edition Steelbook and time capsule collector's limited edition sets. There is less than 50 copies of each remaining now. Now, I previously dived into and tested and reviewed the 40th anniversary versus the previous 4K release in my double dip 4K versus 4K video. That video is available right now and it shows the actual image quality differences between the 40th anniversary 4K release that's in this limited edition Steelbook and basically the previous 4K release. There is a difference in image quality. The 40th anniversary that's included in this limited edition Steelbook release and the time capsule limited edition release, that is the one you want to own. There's only 50 copies of each of them, so 50 of the Steelbook, and then there's a collector's set, as you can see in those images, that it has a bunch of swag with it, like, you know, thermoses and basically artwork and art cards, behind the scenes little book. All of that is included in that set. There's less than 50 of each of those remaining before these are completely gone and out of print. I love the film. Man, it is one of Steven Spielberg's greatest sci-fi, just heart-touching films that I just love watching over and over. Now, there was several different links for several different versions. They're all the Steelbook versions that I'm putting down below, and all of the discs are region-free. It's just depending on whether you want the standard Steelbook by itself or whether you want it with all of the extra like ultimate collectible swag that comes with it. I'll put the links for each of the editions down below, but keep in mind there's less than 50 remaining of each of them. You'll notice that as you go to order, there's not very many copies remaining and then it goes out of print and that is it. And my guess is, based on how popular this segment of the video series has been, my guess is these will be sold out within a few hours of me posting this video. So don't wait long. Instantly go down and pre-order yourself a copy so you get to own this. It's a gorgeous limited edition Steelbook. I love how it's in orange on here. It says ET. Then it has obviously the bike on the back and there's artwork inside as well. This is one of those though that if you want to check out the actual image quality and why it's such a big upgrade, the 40th anniversary versus the previous 4K release, you gotta check out my 4K versus 4K double dip video. I did a bunch of image comparisons with 4Ks versus their newer 4K releases to let you know which one comes out the winner. That video has been massive. You'll want to check that one out. Now, another massive limited edition release that is about to go out of print is Gattaca from 1997, the Ethan Hawke sci-fi drama film. It's a very slick film. I've always enjoyed this 90s film and have a blast watching it. Well, this film itself was released in a limited edition Steelbook line from Sony. It has a very immersive Dolby Atmos audio mix. There is less than 100 copies remaining of this until it goes out of print, and then you'll have to deal with the aftermarket and pay those ridiculous, stupid prices. So right now is the time. If you have not picked up Gattaca, the limited edition Steelbook is about to go out of print. I wanted to let you know this Steelbook is gorgeous. As you can see, it is so shiny and metallic. I really enjoyed the artwork on the Steelbook, but the film is worth the price of admission alone. Don't miss out on this one. And there's less than 100 remaining of this one before it's completely out of print. They already did their one-time reprint, so Sony said there is not going to be any more reprints going forward ever again. That's the remaining stock that's remaining before this is completely gone. Now for one of my favorite limited edition sets that Sony's done, Resident Evil 6 film limited edition Ultimate Collection. This has less than 100 copies before it is completely sold out and out of print. Now it's important to understand this limited edition Steelbook set is a different transfer than was available in the standard 4K cases. Now I did an exclusive 4K review here on this channel comparing this to my other 4K release that comes in standard cases. The 4K transfers in this are brand new Dolby Vision HDR10 transfers. The standard 4K cases only had HDR10. They did a bunch of work, much higher bit rates, the image is much improved, colors looks phenomenal on these, and it is a big upgrade over the standard 4K release that had HDR10. This is the limited edition Steelbook release with those new transfers. This is the only way to view that Dolby Vision new transfer from Sony. Sony was very specific. There is no limited edition reprint coming of these whatsoever. Once these are gone, they are done. And that limited edition Dolby Vision transfer that's included in this box set for all of the films will not be released or reprinted ever again. So that's why I wanted to make sure all of you were aware there is less than 100 copies remaining before this massive limited edition Steelbook set is completely out of print. The limited edition Steelbook, which is gorgeous, it comes in a massive outside Steelbook case with really glossy artwork on it. Talks about all of the contents that were included in it, all of the films are in there, all of the special features, with that new Dolby Vision 4K transfer for all of the films. But I'm warning you right now, if you've been sleeping on this one and have not bought the new transfer on these, this is the ultimate way to watch all of the Resident Evil films. You'll be kicking yourself if you miss out on this one, because this one is simply a gorgeous set. Less than 100 remaining, and I wanted to make sure all of you had a chance to own this before it costs $500-600 bucks. Make sure to order yourself a set through that link down there while it's available at the sale price, because you do not want to see what this is going to cost on the aftermarket. Now I've gathered together and put all of these limited edition and going out of print sets, as well as all these massive announcements and reveals. All the direct Amazon sale links are pinned as a comment in the comment section right below this video. Those links down there truly mean a lot to this channel. The only way I can spend all this time researching, getting all the information from the studios, making sure to find out about all these limited editions that are going out of print and what's remaining of them, takes a ton of time and work to gather all together. And the only way I can always do this is with you, my viewers and subscribers' support, by always buying and clicking through those direct Amazon sale links right down there below. So if you enjoy these videos help you out, and you enjoy all my heart and soul I put into creating these every week, always make sure to support these videos by clicking and buying through those direct Amazon sale links right down there below and joining my Collectors VIP Club. Collectors VIP Club only costs you $1 or $2 every month, but that goes back into the creation of these videos. And that's what funds these videos and me being able to continue to do this with all of you every week here on my YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you to every one of you that has clicked and bought through those links and joined my Collectors VIP Club. Every single one of you is truly appreciated, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. As always, make sure to start that conversation down there below. Let me know how excited you are for all of these massive releases. Let me know what of these going out of print sets you actually ordered. Let me know what of these you were able to get before they went out of print. I'm always curious what of all of you were able to order these before they sold out. As always, I truly hope all of you have a blessed day, and I've always got something new, early, exclusive, and exciting coming out very soon.